Hi guys, thanks for tuning into the Scan Tool Network. In this video it's a short demonstration of the iCarsoft VAWS version 2.0. The tool is available at Diagnostic World, www.diagnostic-world.com. If you are interested in this tool, please do use that link in the description because there are fakes, there are clones, and they can damage your vehicle, okay? We're in an Audi at the minute, but this tool is suitable for VW Audi Seat and Skoda vehicles, and it sort of covers all systems, and it does offer like service functionality as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you, you can see we've got a few warning lights on the dashboard here, and I'm just going to show you this tool diagnosing and resetting these faults as if it was like a real world situation in how the tool would work once you had it in your hands. So the main thing you'll be clicking is it's not a touch screen. The main thing you'll be doing is the diagnostic screen, and from here you need to select your manufacturer, select the latest software version, that's the highest software version there is, and then it's just giving us an option here to either select our vehicle, or you can just go in and select the system. Alright, I think that's probably the easiest thing to do, is select the system. You know exactly where you need to be, you know exactly what you need to diagnose, okay? So as you can see, we've got a flashing glow plug here. Now that actually means it's a fault with the engine electrical system. It doesn't mean that it's necessarily a glow plug fault. It may well be a glow plug fault because the glow plugs do fall in with the engine electrical system. So it's a little bit of a misconception, I suppose, that this means a glow plug fault. In fact, it could mean anything electrical within the engine system. Alright, so what we're going to do is click onto the engine system here, and we'll go to, I'll just bring this a bit closer, read fault code. Nope, I clicked the wrong thing there. I clicked the module information. Right, read fault code, and it's going to give us some faults here. If you get a U fault code, don't worry about that. That's like a communication thing. If we go to fuel injector, cylinder 1, open circuit, and we got a P123700 fault, that's the fault we're looking for, something like that. So that's probably what you'll get in your specific vehicle. Not this exact one, but something very similar. Now, in essence, the theory of diagnostics is the same. Find the fault, fix the fault, reset the fault, okay? 3 main steps. So fuel injector, cylinder 1, open circuit. There was a loose connection, so we found the fault. We've put it back in, but obviously we're still getting the glow plug light. And this is a simulated fault, by the way. It's a fault that we've simulated in order to trigger the warning lights and to show you how the tool works. Okay. So if we go to clear fault memory, I'll bring this down a bit just so you can see the flashing glow plug light, because it's going to disappear when I click this. And there we go. Flashing glow plug light has stopped, and erase operation done on screen. Okay, and that is in essence how these tools will work. We got the same again if we go to the brake control module, because we can see we've got the ABS warning light there. So let's go to the brake control module or ABS system, find fault code or read fault code, and now that is something that is like a tire pressure warning, because we have been getting a tire pressure warning message on our screen here on our dashboard. That's nothing to do with the ABS fault, actually. It's just a separate fault that we need to look at. So it's good that it's giving us a fault there, but we need to work our way past the U code, and we need to find the ABS code. So it's giving us front right ABS wheel speed sensors, open circuit, short circuit to ground. Again, this is a simulated fault to show you what a fault would look like if you had a fault. The chances are, if you get an ABS fault, it's probably going to be a fault in one of your ABS sensors. So this is maybe what it would look like. And again, you've found the fault. Once you've put a new sensor in, you've fixed the fault, and then come back into the tool, into the system, and go clear fault memory, click OK, and we see the ABS light disappear. Okay, so that's good. And then the last one we've got is the airbag system. So we go to the airbag, which is right at the bottom there, and we go read fault code. Again, you diagnose the fault, fix the fault. This was the fault, fix the fault. In our case, it was simulated again, so we'll put everything back together, and then clear the fault memory, and just keep an eye on the airbag light when I do this. It sometimes takes a second or two. There we go, airbag light is gone, and the passenger airbag is now on, so that means like it's fully operational again. And that's it. You know, you can do live data as well. And I'm just going to sort of scroll my way through the list here because it gives you an idea of all of the systems which are diagnosable. That doesn't, we've got 137 to get through, so it doesn't necessarily mean you can, this vehicle has 137 systems that are diagnosable, but these are like sort of like options, like the, you know, the lane assist, things like that. Those are options that you have to pay extra for. So some vehicles may well have these systems installed, some of them might not. So if you're trying to access a system that isn't installed to your vehicle, you probably get a communication fault. But don't worry about that. Just focus on the things that are installed into your vehicle, and those are the things you'll be able to diagnose. All right. It does cover a little bit of service functionality as well. To be honest with you, the service functionality on the VAWS 2 is all right. It kind of works on some vehicles, not on other vehicles. I would say if you're buying a tool with the service menu in mind, go for the version 3.0 because that covers a hell of a lot more vehicles when it comes to all of these services. These, like, you might have, say, let's say in a theoretical situation, you've got 5 Audis, 5 VWs, 5 Seats and 5 Skodas, so you've got 20 cars there. These service functions might work on 7, 8, 9 or 10 of them, so it's not going to work on all vehicles, but the VAWS version 3.0 will probably work on, say, 18, 19 or 20 of them. So that's just a theoretical thing though, but it's a good tool if everything works on your vehicle, if that makes sense. And I guess, you know, if you wouldn't be sure about that unless you contacted. Best thing to do is contact these guys and they'll give them the VIN number, and they'll be able to tell you which tool you need, the VAWS 2 or VAWS 3. But that's just my understanding of it. There we go. So if you're interested in the tool, as I say, contact these guys or just buy it online. It's the link is in the description. Remember, there are fakes, there are clones out there. They can damage your vehicle. It's just not worth going down that route. So I hope this helps. Thanks for watching.